What is up, guys? This is NW Jacob Montaigne here. Coming at you with another big update on the crane car project. I know I haven't done an update on this ever since I did a train review. Pretty much what all I have done now is almost all of the painting except a couple detail stuff, like a little touch up here and there and a little more add-on stuff, and then it's just decaling and it'll be done. Yesterday night I worked on it for about 2 or 3 hours. Got the kit back together, finished the painting I needed to finish, etc, etc. As you can see, I got the laser cut wood deck down now, so that's good. I ran out of KDs, so I gotta go get some more of those when I can. But on the maintenance carts, Bachmann Easy Mate couplers, and the crane has my last box KDs on them. As you can see here, I masked off the top. I didn't have any white paint, and I really didn't like the way it looked whenever it was white on Southern Railway cranes, so I just did it a light gray. And I still think it'll be fine. I still think it looks pretty amazing. But the reason the crane is at such a high up position is because whenever I got this, there wasn't a lot of play left on the string of the crane that adjusts. So what I'm gonna have to do is just completely cut off that string, and I'm gonna have to go and get some black yarn or thread, black thread, and just have to completely rewrap the little twist machine in there and just run it through and tie it back on. It won't take long. Just don't really like tedious stuff like tying little knots with thread. Just take a quick look at this car. I think the glue's pretty much dry to let it sit overnight. As you can see, I got our adjustment knob, some ties, a little different patterns in the floor with some etched wood that I had left over because the deck was too long. As you can see, I got the back on, the crew caboose on the end. It's actually pretty neat because now it has a laser cut wood floor on the inside, so that's nice. So if I ever wanted to add people or anything, I can just pop this off real quick and put a few figures in there, and it'll look pretty neat. So as you can see, I pretty much just spray painted everything black. I got metal wheels on it. You can see my KDs right there glued on. My marked Bachmann couplers on there. Got a little bit of glue on that pair of trucks, so that's not hard to fix. Just turn them left and right, and there you go, it's free. I'm using Tester's model glue since that's all I had on me. Works perfectly fine. Normally I kind of a super glue guy, so I can get it done quick because I work at a fast pace. But it worked. I'll probably have to re-glue a couple things, like these are still kind of loose. But now to the crane car. As you can see, like I said, the roof that I masked off and painted gray. Got all the little hooks and stuff back on. I got the lower connecting shank couplers, KD Mark V metals. And the crane still rotates freely, and as you can see, I did a couple walkways where they were molded detail, and I took my X-Acto knife and kind of scraped all that molding detail a little flat, and then with some of the deck that I had left, because this deck originally came out to here. It was for bulkhead, so there was a lot of extra stuff that I could use, and I still have a couple pieces of it. But as you can see, scraped those off and actually put the photo etched wood where the walkways were. As you can see there, I got a little paint mess up right there. I gotta try to scrub that off. And here's the other side. And this one on the bottom. As you can see, I've got metal wheels on this as well. And my last two KD Mark V couplers with the boxes. So I still have about 4 or 5 of the couplers, but I don't have any boxes with them, so I have to get more boxes and springs, but that'll be another day. So that's about to wrap up the crane car project. The decaling, I'll go ahead and explain that. It's got the white downward arrows on the back. It's got the Southern Railway tuxedo scheme, so it'll have the white and gold stripe running across on each side. And then it'll say Southern Railway. Either I'll make it say it over here small, or over here kind of bigger, or just really big all the way across and just leave the gap like they used to do on some of them where the window is. I got a couple more detailing stuff to do. I think I have the stuff to do it, but I don't know if I want to just scrape off the coupler lift bars and just make those separately applied. But that should be everything. Don't forget to like and subscribe.